Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. There's nothing better. Girls ask the guys, it's always a surprise. There's nothing better. Baby, do you like my sweater? Sitting in the back of my next class napping. Got up, gave a speech, then bowed to the club and told a funny joke. Got the whole class laughing. Think I got a tan from the light which I was basking. The Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. There's nothing better. Girls ask the guys, it's always a surprise. There's nothing better. Baby, do you like my sweater? Cafeteria for some good seating. I found a good spot by the cheerleaders eating. The quarterback asked me if I'd like a beating. I said that's one thing I won't be needing. And since I'm rather smart and cunning, I took off down the next hall running, only to get stopped by a girl so stunning. Only to get stopped by a girl so stunning. She said you're smooth, ain't good with talking. You go with me to the Sadie Hawkins. The Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. There's nothing better. Oh, oh, oh. Girls ask the guys, it's always a surprise. There's nothing better. Baby, do you like my sweater?
And now, WCVH proudly presents The Morning Show.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 10th. It's also National Pack Your Lunch Day, so pack your lunch.
Now for some more announcements.
Good afternoon, CVHS. Today is looking like a high of 76 and low 45 is going to be sunny. Tomorrow is looking like a high of 74 and low 45 and it's going to be some light rain. Keep it inside, Cybugs.
Here comes the sun.
Pranking teachers has been a tradition for generations, but now it's turned deadly. A group of students was toilet papering their teacher's home when things went horribly wrong. Police say one ended up fatally running the teacher over. But as Allison Hall tells us, the widow is showing forgiveness, asking authorities to let the students go.
It was supposed to be a good-natured prank. Cops say these students in 2 cars drove to the home of a popular high school math teacher, Jason Hughes, to drape toilet paper around his property. Students have apparently done it every year. This is his house in 2023. But this time around, the teacher came out to inspect his house, and he reportedly slipped on the wet ground. He fell in front of a car and was run over. The pranksters didn't drive away. Cops say they stopped and tried to help him until an ambulance arrived. The 40-year-old teacher was pronounced dead at the hospital. Now an 18-year-old student who was said to be driving has been charged with vehicular homicide. 4 other students who were allegedly at the scene face lesser charges of criminal trespass and littering. But in a turn that may surprise people, the dead man's wife says she supports getting the charges dropped for all involved. She says her husband and the students involved loved one another. Laura Hughes, who also teaches math at the high school outside Atlanta, says her husband was not going to confront the students, but was excited and waiting to catch them in the act. It ended in tragedy.
The teacher's widow calls what happened a terrible tragedy and says she doesn't want the students prosecuted because that would lead to a separate tragedy that would ruin their lives.
There are only 2.5 weeks left in this marking period. Make sure to check your grades in Schoology and get your assignments turned in before it is too late. Now over to an announcement from Impact.
Thursday night, CvToday3 will host the Harlem Wizards basketball charity game at 7 p.m. to benefit Buckskins Activity Alliance. Don't miss this fun event. Now over to an announcement from Willa.
Come with me as I shop for the Hygiene Drive coming up March 23rd to March 26th for Women's History Month. You can bring any donation item in this video to receive a free latte or hot chocolate.
Show
forget to choose your school store items by Tuesday 2:30 p.m. each week so they'll be ready for pickup during lunches every Thursday. Also, don't miss your chance for this month's raffle basket. Stop by the showcase at the main office to see this month's St. Patrick's themed basket. Now over to Today in History.
March 10th, 1876. In Boston, Alexander Graham Bell successfully tests his invention, the telephone. Bell's assistant hears him say through the device, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." 1969. In Memphis, Tennessee, James Earl Ray pleads guilty to assassinating civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. Ray later recants his plea, insisting he's innocent and alleging a conspiracy until he dies behind bars decades later.
Put me on a witness stand and find out really what took place.
1985. Konstantin Chernenko, leader of the Soviet Union for just 13 months, dies in Moscow at age 73. Mikhail Gorbachev succeeds Chernenko in the Kremlin. 1980. Dr. Herman Tarnauer, author of the Scarsdale Diet, is shot to death at his home in Purchase, New York. Tarnauer's former lover, Jean Harris, is convicted of murder. She serves nearly a dozen years behind bars. And 1965. The Odd Couple opens on Broadway. Neil Simon's play about two mismatched roommates is later a hit on TV and the silver screen. Today in History, March 10th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Like a Chevy, cause of 10 busting stains, swapping stereos. I oblige, bumping Mary, Merry Christmas round.
Alright, so yesterday, varsity boys tennis defeated Governor Muff Emmett Mifflin really easily yesterday. I got some wins, Borkhurst got some wins, Michael Horst got some wins, so kudos to you guys. Also, CJ Nugent and Daniel Subers had doubles wins, so kudos to them, and yeah.
Sports for today are baseball is away at Lancaster Mennonite at 4. JV girls softball home against Lancaster Catholic has been cancelled, but varsity is still on for 4:15.
Now we're talking, and back to the anchors.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. The quote of the day is, "The difference between fiction and reality, fiction has to make sense." Tom Clancy. On behalf of WCVH, this is
Nadia.
Alongside Giuliani. Have a Tuna Tuesday.
I got bugs. I got bugs in my room. Bugs in my bed. Bugs in my ears. There are eggs in my head. Bugs in my pockets. Bugs in my shoes. Bugs in the way I feel about you.